Oh, I might really regret this. Good afternoon, morning, evening. Welcome back. A little fancy package here because I have a bit of a review slash a haul slash exposing my skin to the internet. I'm gonna get right to this because it's gonna be a very in-depth, detailed video. If you're not about skincare, this really isn't for you, but you should be about skincare. Everyone should be about skincare. I wanted to do this barefaced because I wanted to show you what my skin looks like and what we're dealing with. Bit of background, I'm sure if you watch older videos, I don't know if I actually I didn't document my Accutane journey, so I've been on Accutane, so that's also a huge part of why my skin is looking way better than it did when I was younger. I have been on Accutane, I finished that like 2 years ago, and ever since then I've just been using normal products, so nothing else on my skin, and also for context on my skin right now, it's got a few new marks because I came on my monthly and that, you know, it broke out a bit. A lot of these though are new marks rather than like I've got no active spots. These are all marks. As you can see, I'm gonna come closer. All marks. I have quite, I guess, smooth. A lot of it's just marks now that I'm getting rid of. Like I said, no active spots. A lot of it marks. But I had worse pigmentation here, and you're gonna hear what fixed it. I was very, very kindly gifted this by Good Molecules. Firstly, thank you so much, Good Molecules. I'm gonna take a moment. I know it's not that deep, but this is my first ever package of PR. So I was like super excited and I did not expect the amount they sent me. They sent me 5 products to try. I'm gonna review them for you. I'm also gonna compare them to The Ordinary because I was an Ordinary stan. I was using The Ordinary, it just wonders for my skin. The niacinamide, what's it called? The red treatment, I forgot what it's called, but you know what I mean. I used their toner, I used their moisturizer. I was a stan and it did wonders for my skin. It was really great. And then, especially because last quarantine, my skin got really bad. In quarantine in general, my skin gets bad and I'm not sure why. I think it's probably, I don't know, I've been taking vitamin D tablets this time, so it could look worse. It really could look worse. And to be honest, every skin has texture. You're never going to get away from your skin not having texture. You're never going to have completely clear skin. That's just not real. Very few humans in the world do. So it's also why I wanted to come on barefaced, because I wanted to show you this is real. This is very, very real. And this is what my skin looks like, and most people's skin looks like. So let's get in. What's better, Good Molecules or The Ordinary? We're about to find out. So like I said, I was gifted this very beautiful box. Can I just say, I really enjoyed the packaging. So it's made with 100%, this box is 100% recyclable. They're very like eco-conscious, very animal aware. Also, yes, that is my washing machine going off in the background if you can hear it. They don't test on animals either, which I'm gonna be honest, it's not something I have previously looked at. I think the last year has made me relook at this kind of thing. That sounds really bad, but again, we're here for the candidness. So I appreciate that because brands often aren't very eco-sustainable, like, you know, all those things. I'm really not great at this jargon, but basically it runs on a very similar principle to The Ordinary. So The Ordinary runs on kind of like a no-nonsense basis. So you're getting like the pure, I guess, acids or molecules, literally, of what the product is. So niacinamide is literally just a pure chemical thing. A lot of the toners, it has no faff in it, no fragrance, no scents, which is really what I don't want. I have slightly sensitive skin after Accutane and I still have acne-prone skin, so it's important for me that it doesn't include any of that. The molecules is really similar but also slightly different because I noticed that their ingredients are kind of mixed, but it's all natural. So I was very intrigued because I was like, is this gonna mess with my skin? Am I gonna have a flare up? I should add, they are an American-based company, but they do ship to the UK and you can ship it, I think, Beautylish. I'll link it all down below. And I think it's free shipping over £30. And let's start on the price point because honey, this price point is amazing. But it's definitely cheaper, only by a couple of pounds, but definitely cheaper, especially if you get the free shipping. I really recommend. If you're in the US, it's such a steal. It was amazing and it's big sizes. I've been using this now since beginning of January. It's now end of Feb. I wanted to use it for a long amount of time to, you know, give you a proper review because I feel like people use it for a week and they're like, yeah, it's great. And it's like, well, actually, what's it like over a long period of time? So sis being me, has done that. So this is a silicone-free primer moisturizer. It's formulated with shea butter, macadamia seed oil, and a plant-derived silicone alternative to deep hydrate, smooth and nourish the skin. And what I really enjoy about Good Molecules, firstly, the packaging is just really, really pretty. Secondly, they include the pH balance, so you can kind of calculate what kind of pH balance is going on your skin, which I really enjoy. I'm not a scientist. I didn't do well in chemistry, but I enjoy the possibility of being able to calculate that. And it's free from silicone, mineral oils, fragrances, alcohols and PEGs. It tells you what it's free from, which I think again is really great. Silicone and acne prone skin is not a good match. It clogs your pores, it's not great. This is what it looks like. It has a pump top, and it has kind of one of those things that once you pump up, it pumps it all up, so you get every bit of formula, which again, enjoy. Really practical packaging, really cute packaging. It's really slimline. I also really enjoy that click because I'm weird. Yeah, so this is 50 ml and I've been using it, I'd say, nearly every day, and I'm only about that much through the bottle, which I think is really great. I haven't actually moisturized today, so I'm going to show you, because I just washed my face, I did that on purpose. I'm going to show you the moisturizer on. I should probably have done this in order of which I use it, but here we are. So I literally take the tiniest amount and I place it on. So this moisturizer is really great and I really like it. My only issue with it is I don't feel like it's the most moisturizing moisturizer. And you're gonna be like, Sandy, what does that mean? Some moisturizers like CeraVe make you feel like you drank about 20 bottles of water and it's gone directly on your skin and it feels great. This, like the areas I put it are great, but I probably need to put a bit more on. Also, my skin goes really red when I touch it, so you know it's that and not nothing else. I like it. Would I repurchase it? I don't think so. It's a good moisturizer if you're looking for a moisturizer that, it doesn't clog the skin, it feels very lightweight, and it does sit really well underneath my makeup. I will say that I think my makeup probably has settled better. It is a priming moisturizer, so my thought is that it's meant to be prime for makeup. So if for that purpose, brilliant, 10 out of 10, one of the best moisturizers I've used. For a day-to-day face moisturizer, I'd give it probably an 8. But again, it was really, really cheap. I will put the price, and I feel like that's really affordable and it's great and it's lasted long. So that was next. It's kind of like a two-part item. The soap stone tray and the clarifying cleanse and bar. So obviously this is just a stone tray. I was a bit confused when I saw this in there. I was like, what's this for? And now I realized it was for the bar. So this is a soap-free cleansing bar formulated with white willow bark extract, colloid clay, and cacao powder to help maintain a clear complexion for acne-prone skin. Yeah, free from parabens and sulfates, and it's a pH 5.5 to 6.5. Again, never tested on animals. So this is kind of the soap tray, which I love. I'm not, and I repeat, not a soap hand bar person, have never been. I swear by my CeraVe salicylic acid. Basically, like, this is dry now, but when you foam it, so you put a bit of water on, use the bar, foam it, and it will dry with like the bubbles on, which I kind of really like. There you go, that's a better look. And it has like the Good Molecules thing on, it's really cute. Again, I've been using this for nearly 2 months and I've still got a lot left. Like, it's definitely gone down from the size it was, but I've still got a lot left and I've been using it twice a day. So like, really great value for money. Again, this was really cheap. I'll leave the price here. I would buy it with the stone tray because I don't know what else, unless you have a soap tray in your house, I don't know what else you put it on. And I know that like I don't have to dry it off or anything, it's just there. I feel like this is really, really good as part of the double cleanse. I used to use, like I said, the CeraVe salicylic acid. I do think I would use that in the morning and use this at night, purely because it's really good for taking off my makeup and then putting a toner on top. Fantastic, far better than the CeraVe at taking makeup off. It works, it kept me clear, but I wouldn't say it was treating any acne. Combining the two going forward would be the best option, but I have really enjoyed it and I will repurchase this. Next is the niacinamide brightening toner. Now, if you've had TikTok, or if you've been not just living under a rock for the last year, you'll know niacinamide is basically the new salicylic acid. It's been around for ages, it's been in products for ages, but the Ordinary niacinamide is sold out everywhere, and I am one of those people who's a massive fan. I use it every time I have a spot, it goes on it. When I had this little breakout, the niacinamide had to go on because it needed some target action basically. But I have been using this brightening toner, so formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin and licorice root extract to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. This is the toner. Again, love the packaging, and this was 120 mils. I think you can get one that's slightly smaller, so thank you Good Molecules, hooking me up, sending me the big one. And I've really gone through this. I've used, oh, you can't see that. I've used that much months worth, but again, I think that's really worth it. But the Ordinary one stings. It feels harsh on my skin. This feels like a soothing, treatment that I'm using in the evenings. It doesn't feel like a toner, which I really appreciate. I find toners can be really harsh on the skin. It doesn't really have a smell to it. I thought it would smell of licorice, but it doesn't. So I mean, that's not really a downside, it's just fact. I definitely feel like my skin's brighter, and I definitely feel like it did help with small spots, and just having that constant treatment on, whereas niacinamide I only use when I have spots rather than every day, because I feel like it's quite harsh. This is really great. Lasted really well, and I think value for money. I again will leave the price here. Not even halfway through the bottle, I can see it's lasting about 5 months, maybe even 6 if you stretch it. Skincare needs to be affordable, and I think that's what Good Molecules do really well. Like, it's good for you and it works, but it's affordable. I still have my whole Ordinary, like I just ordered my Ordinary toner a week before this all arrived. I still have this to go through and the other one. I think maybe in the future, if I really hate the Ordinary one, I would go back to this, but I definitely would recommend it. Last and final and favorite product, I cannot rave about this product enough, is the Discoloration Correcting Serum, formulated with tranexamide mesylate. Discoloration and promote even skin tone. This is 30 ml, pH 5.5. It also tells you what they did to improve it on this one. I think this might be slightly a newer one than maybe the rest. It's saying Good Molecules use customer feedback to make improvements. I feel like they're a very honest brand. Like, for a skincare brand, I feel like they're very transparent and they're very honest, which I really appreciate and I really enjoy, because not a lot of brands are. It's like my elixir, you know, it's like my little secret weapon. I'm going to include a picture of how my skin looked pre this, more of like the pigmentation that you can see here. This all used to be pigmented. Obviously these are new scars, so these are, I'm working on those. Like, it's not magic, it doesn't fix them overnight, but like all these scars I've had for years, and when I say years, like from Accutane, nothing has worked on them. You can see this is completely clear here, but like it was already bad. Like I said, these are new scars, so like take that with a pinch of salt. I can't get enough of it. I'm trying to see how much I've used, because I can't even really tell. By the looks of things, I've only used this much, which is insane because I've used it every single night now for nearly 2 months. Again, it's really cheap. I'll leave the price here. It's just fantastic. I haven't really, to be honest, I've tried like bio oil, I've tried toners, I've tried all this for discoloration, I tried alpha arbutin. That didn't really do a lot for me. I know it really works. Some people, it didn't do a lot for me, and like I said, this has done wonders. I've recommended it to my friends, I've recommended it to you guys, because I think if there's one product you buy, it's this. It's so gentle that I can use it every day, and that's the one thing about the Good Molecules range. I don't feel scared to use it every day, even though it is very scientifically based and very like, I enjoy that about it compared to the Ordinary. And ethically, here's the tea, the Ordinary has been problematic just about its owners and funders and share raisers. You know, in the year of 2020 and pandemic and 2021, I've tried to become a bit more ethical with what I'm using, and Good Molecules, from what I see, are really, at least intent on being ethical. I haven't seen any problems. Please flag me, you know, I'm being unaware, but they seem really ethical and they seem really honest, and I just really enjoyed using their products. I will be repurchasing this, and I'll definitely be repurchasing the soap, and then probably in the future as well the toner. And you know what, I wouldn't be surprised if I do get the moisturizer again, because sometimes I feel like when I'm using products, I don't realise how good they are until I switch back to my old products. That is my haul and review of Good Molecules. I'm firstly so thankful. Again, I know I've said it so many times, so thankful for Good Molecules for sending me this. Shocked me. Like, I was like, me? You want to send it to me? I'm gonna give Good Molecules a solid 8.5 out of 10. I feel like the only thing I would change about them is that they are not in the UK, so I have to order them online. I can't just go to the store and buy them. So maybe Good Molecules, like, you know, Boots, Superdrug, if you could hook that up, that'd be great. So that's the 0.5. And the other point, I would just say that, you know, like that I needed something when I had a spot, a targeted approach to the niacinamide. I was still reaching for that. So that's the only reason I give them 8.5, but everything else was bless. And ethically, like I said, I'm going to use them over the Ordinary, so I would 10 out of 10 recommend for that reason. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy me being barefaced on the internet, because it's not something I've done. Actually, I look back to 13-year-old me and she would have probably cried at being able to do this. So that's a little bit of an emotional moment, but yeah, I feel confident, and I haven't felt confident in my skin in a long time. So that's always nice to feel, but also don't forget it's lighting and there's texture everywhere. But yeah, if you want to see more reviews, see more skincare stuff, let me know. I'm always testing products. I'm always testing beauty products. I got it all. I have a spending addiction, and also I have problematic skin. So anyway, if you want to like, comment, subscribe, I would love that. And if you have, let's chat in the comments. What's your favorite skincare stuff? What are you using? Let's hook each other up. Anyway, I will see you very soon. Bye.